Hey there, lovelies. It's Bonnie McDaniel, your farm girl in the city. And guess what? It's Monday. And I know we were supposed to do our official kickoff for our Mondays in the kitchen together. And you know what? I dropped the ball. I'm sorry about that because I didn't give you a shopping list. So I'm going to hang out with you here this morning just for a few minutes. And we're going to go over the shopping list and just talk just for a moment because I really am looking forward to doing these every Monday with you. So I decided, I was thinking, what is it that we can make in the kitchen together that's easy and that's going to really make you confident once it's done? And I thought Cornish hens. Now I don't eat Cornish hens, but I make this dish and I'll tell you, my family absolutely loves it. I like preparing Cornish hens because, although I want to get, kick the flavor up and all of that, but I also want to keep in mind that we need to be taking care of our health and the things that we eat. Eat in moderation. And I told you before that my philosophy is to eat what you like, but make sure that you're mindful of how much you're eating and what you're eating. So one of the reasons why I love Cornish hens is that they have very, very little fat. They're lean and they just look really pretty when you make them up. And also the flavor, and I do remember what it tastes like. I think I stopped eating meat maybe eating chicken 4 years ago. So I don't eat Cornish hens anymore, but they are very, very flavorful, almost have like a sweet flavor to them. So we're going to be making a Cornish hen with a vegetable medley. And the nice thing about this recipe too is if you are vegetarian or vegan, you can also make this without the Cornish hens, and it's a beautiful, beautiful presentation. So I'm gonna give you the shopping list, and I want you to go out as soon as you have a moment, pick up the items, and we're gonna come back and we're going to prepare and put this together in the kitchen, you and me. So the first thing you need to do is pick up 2 Cornish hens. If you need more because your family is larger, figure on doing a Cornish hen, a half Cornish hen per person. If it's children, you can do a quarter per person. So calculate how many you'll need based upon that formula. The other thing you're going to need is celery. You need to pick up carrots, yellow onion, and I tend to like the sweet onions because, again, it gives a nice flavor. I'm looking for lots and lots of flavor when I cook. So the regular yellow onions are nice, but I find that they tend to go better with a red meat rather than with something mild like a chicken or a Cornish hen or fish. So I tend to go with a sweeter variety when I'm making fish or chicken. The other thing you want to make sure you have in the house is bay leaves. I don't know, some people, because I cook all the time, it's kind of a staple item that I keep in the kitchen. So if you don't have any, pick them up. White wine. Now, one thing I don't want you to do, because we're talking about making this good and healthy, is don't buy the cooking white wine, because the cooking white wine has all kind of ugly stuff in it that you really don't want to put in your food. You can get a cheap bottle of white wine and use it for cooking. So pick up some white wine. You want to have dried herbs consisting of basil, oregano, and thyme. Then you're going to need sea salt, or you can use kosher salt if you have that as well. Don't do the little blue box, and you know which salt I'm talking about because that's not really good for you. And of course your fresh ground black pepper. So you're going to pick these items up, and of course the other thing too is olive oil, because you're going to use that to brown the Cornish hens in. So pick these items up. Make sure you have them on hand, and at some point, another reason I'm not doing it today is because I'm waiting on the lighting to get installed in the kitchen so you can see everything clearly and not be bothered by Bonnie, who really doesn't know anything about lighting, and make sure that you're able to see everything clearly. So that's kind of it for the recipe. So one thing I would like for you to do, because I'm trying to figure out, because I've been cooking basically all my life, all my adult life, young adult life even from there. One of the things that I don't want to do is to assume. So if there are things that you want to learn how to cook, it would make our time in the kitchen so much better. because the idea is to provide you with knowledge so that you can nurture yourself and nurture your family. But I don't know what that looks like. So if you would please send me emails. You can connect with me in a number of different ways on Facebook. Go out to my YouTube and connect with me there. But somehow let me know what it is you'd like me to show you how to cook. So if you would send that to me, I will then begin to put together recipes that I think will benefit you more than they do me, because I can cook anything. So if you will do that for me, that would be great. I think that's probably the only thing I want to talk to you about today. Oh, well, we can talk about the Eagles for a minute. I mean, how good is that? I don't watch football, but I got pulled in because they're an underdog, and I will also admit my daughter happens to be living in Philadelphia right now, so I was rooting, you know, the mama thing, rooting because she's there, and she was rooting for them, and it was such a good game. And I don't know, I might have gotten hooked on football all of a sudden, because normally I'm off doing something else. I'll prepare the food and I go off and watch a movie or what have you, while my husband, you know, and whatever you know, watches the game. So I watched the game, was up late last night talking to my sister, who is a big football fan. Shout out to Sheila. She loves football, whether it be professional or college. And so it was nice to have a conversation with her about something that she loves last night. So anyway, that's going to do it for us today. And as I said before, I will be back at you shortly. We're going to put this Cornish hen together, and I promise you, you're going to feel like a pro when you're done. So remember, you can go out and get your advanced copy of Farm Girl in the City of Food and Love, which is available on Amazon right now. We're going to officially launch in April, or rather we're going to have an official launch of the book in April. And I am so excited because I have so many amazing things that are coming down the pike, and I can't wait to share them with you. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I will be back at you soon. Connect with me on Instagram and Twitter. Connect with me in both places at Bonnie McGood, and also my blog, Farm Girl in the City. So I'll see you soon. Talk to you later, lovelies. Bye.